Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I thought that today I would make a video about my planner routine. I am pretty consistent in my planners. And yes, I know I jump around a lot, but I am consistent in the planners that I jump around in. So I thought that that would be a good video for today because one common question that I get on Instagram is, how do I stay consistent in my planners? And I think that that can be a hard thing to do for someone who doesn't really have a work schedule like me, someone who doesn't have to take work notes, things like that. Let me raise you up a little bit higher. There. For those of you that don't know, I do not work outside of my home. I have not since 2020. I left my career in 2020 as a food and beverage manager at a wedding facility. As everyone knows what happened in 2020, a lot of us either lost our careers or left our careers. I chose to leave mine so that my income could go to employees on the golf course. There were no weddings, but there was definitely golfing. And so I left my career temporarily, and then our son and daughter-in-law had a baby, and so I left my career permanently in the fall of 2020 to stay home full-time with her and to help our son and daughter-in-law raise our granddaughter. And then a couple of years later, I opened my home daycare back up. I had a home daycare when my children were young. It's how I got some income, and that way my children had friends to play with. So anyway, I don't have a hefty schedule like I used to have when I was working at the wedding facility for 6 years. I don't have to take notes in meetings. I don't have to do any of those things. And I know that that's how a lot of people use a planner. My planners for me are more memory keeping, as they are for a lot of people. And so I just wanted to show you what I use my planner for and how I stick to a routine in my planner. So, excuse me. So each day when I get up, during the week, my alarm goes off at around 5:25 each morning. Most every morning, I get right up. I jump in the shower. I get myself ready. Even though I stay home, I try to do a little bit of makeup each day, just like mascara, eyeliner, eyebrow pencil. But I don't really dress for going anywhere. I'm a sweatpants and leggings kind of girl. So that's what I'll do, is I'll just get dressed. I head straight downstairs. I'm downstairs. We live in a 2-story, but I'm downstairs on our first floor, probably by about 6 o'clock, maybe 10 of 6 most mornings. I make my cup of coffee. And then if you follow me on Instagram, I do a coffee walk with Roro and Lou every single morning. And that is my first story of the day. So one thing I hear from a lot of my followers is that they like to see that I do the same things each day. So I guess that's routine, right? And that's what this video is about routine. So I post my coffee walk with Roro and Lou story every morning. And in that story is the temperature outside and the time. And so that gets done right away. And if I don't do a coffee walk, and all that really is just walking from my coffee maker to my desk. It's not anything fancy. So if I don't do my coffee walk, I just take a photo while I'm sitting at my desk of my cup of coffee, looking straight outside. And then from there, what I do is I open up my monthly page, and that is this page right here. This is a blank monthly from Annie Plans Printables. So it's her Winter Luxe monthly, and this is what the covers look like. So it has like an LV sort of look to it, and if you look closely, you can see there's snowflakes in here. There's pastels, and there's also this black and white, and I prefer the black and white. So it is a blank monthly. I filled it out with stickers from Hobbs Sticker Co. Believe, yeah, I did the same thing for March. This one is Love Story, and this one is Starry Starry Night. So these, I do have a code for Annie Plans Printables, and I have a code for Hobbs Sticker Co. Just check out my link tree. I'll add that into the description. So what I do every single morning, consistently every single morning, is I go into my Instagram and I write down how many followers I have. So this morning I have 3,896 followers. And then I go into my reel from the previous day and I write down how many likes I have on that reel. Now I know people are gonna, you know, in their heads, or maybe even the comments, they're gonna say, you know, people are so concerned about the numbers and the followers. So I'm not sure. I want a ton of followers because I would love to make this my income someday. I love that I get to interact with people every single day because I'm home. I don't leave my house. I actually hardly ever leave my house. And so for me, this is my community. And sure, the numbers are important to me because I want to be able to, you know, maybe someday have an income from this. So my consistency is super important. And the reason why I write down all of my numbers is because my friend Kane from Printpression, I had said to him early last year, so early 2024, I had said to him, I'd really love to grow my community. And for me, these numbers are about growing a community, growing people, not necessarily about just growing numbers, because you can easily grow numbers. But what I want is I want to grow people, and I want to grow a support system. And so he said to me, the best thing to do is to, in some way, in my planner, to write down the time of day that I post my reels or my posts, and to write down exactly what my posts or my reels are, to write down exactly what time I post them, and then to see how many likes I get within the first 2 hours of those posts or reels. And so I started doing that. And he said, you know, change it up, you know, do that for a week or two, and then change the time that you do that and see when your followers start to like or look at your things. And he said to me to do a ton of stories and to post once or twice a day and to see what happens. Well, I went from 700 followers in my community to today 3,896. And I want to say that was early last year. So you can see how me being consistent and having a routine with my community helped me quickly grow that community. And I haven't bought any followers. I haven't done anything like that. If I had bought followers, I probably would have 10,000, but I don't. I wanted to organically grow my community. And I really, really enjoy being on Instagram and here on YouTube. I did start a Patreon. Someday I'd really love to open up a brick and mortar store and do pop-up events where I have planner meetups or scrapbooking meetups and things like that. And so growing my community is, you know, there's many reasons why I'm doing it. I do it so that I have people to chat with on the regular. Like, I have met some really, really amazing friends through this community. And so that's why I do this. I don't do it just to be like, oh, wow, look, I gained over 2,000 followers in a year. I do it because these are my friends. This is my community. So anyway, that's my routine in the morning. And then I go to my daily section. I'm a huge list maker. I've always been a list maker. Even before planners, I've been a list maker. It is how I feel productive. It is what keeps me to remember what I need to do each and every day. So this is how I do my dailies, is I just make a list each and every day of all of the things that I want or need to accomplish. And whatever I don't accomplish on one day, I migrate to the next. There are some things that I absolutely have to finish each day, and I make sure that I do that. But you can see that I checked off boxes. There's a lot of times here that I checked off boxes, and then some of them are empty, and then I just literally migrate that list to the next day. That's my whole planner process, is just making a list and migrating it from day to day. Obviously, there are some things that I absolutely have to accomplish each day, but if I do, then I make sure that I check them off. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to look at my to-do list from yesterday, and I'm going to write those things for my to-do list today. So I can make sure that I get those done. And I keep migrating some things and then just not accomplishing them. So we're supposed to have a super big snowstorm tonight into tomorrow. So I'm going to use that as my reason to just get things done this weekend. What I'm going to do, so I'm going to add some arrows here. That usually shows me that these are important things that I have to get done. So I need to do that. My next Patreon, I'm not really sure what I want to do for my next Patreon. So I need to write that down. I'm doing my next YouTube video. Ooh, box for my friend Holly. I have a bunch of packages I need to ship out on Monday, so I need to do that. And then all I do is I just go in and I add stickers to make it look pretty. I just got in a package from Aura Estelle, and it's her new smile pouch, which is absolutely amazing. So it's this pouch, and it comes with a strap, and I love it because I switched to my big Sula bag. That's what I use all the time, and so this is great. I'm keeping this in my Sula, and then I can just grab this. And then I added this little cloud charm. How cute is this? Oop. Oh, didn't even know that that was in there. Let's take this off. This is that little protective film. Gosh, my fingers do not want to work this morning. There we go. So, oops. So I can probably then, let's take this off. Yep, in the top middle drawer where I keep the diapers for the kids. And then I can just add these onto here. Or maybe I can't. Hold on. I know I can do it. I know I can. Okay, that turned out to be more of a task than I had thought it would be, but look at how cute the little sticky tabs in here. Anyway, so I got this. So I think that I'm just gonna add these cute stickers in here and some washi from, oh shoot, I don't remember the name of the shop. It was a shop from Galentine's with a Plan. I'll add it in the description. So I just do this, add in some cute little stickers. And that's it. And then I call that a day. And then whatever, like I said, whatever I don't accomplish here, we'll just migrate over here. And then that's it. That's all that I do consistently for, oh, that's not true. That is a lie. Hold on. What I also need to do is I also have to figure out a way. I need to add a habit tracker every day over here so that I remember to do all of the things. So I need to write in Lou's memory planner. I need to track my microjoy, my mood, and then I need to journal. So that's all that I do each day. That's how I stay consistent. Just this, making a list and checking it 100 times throughout the day. And then this. So I hope that you enjoyed my video today, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions, just drop them in the comment boxes down below. See you in my next video.